Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa McKelvey, and today we're hanging out in the living room with a little bit of a catch-up video, catching up on some projects and where I've been for the last week. I first have to apologize that I was missing in action last week. My husband and I, in the last minute, decided to go away on a little mountain getaway to Tennessee for his birthday. And I had not pre-recorded any videos, so unfortunately I didn't have anything to put up while I was away. So I apologize for that. I know sometimes there'll be absences, but I'm trying to be very consistent, so I do apologize. So we went away for his birthday. Let's see, we went to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and I'm probably going to say Sevierville. I don't know how you say it. It's where Dolly Parton is from. It's where Dollywood is. So we went to Dollywood for the day. And then we went up to downtown Gatlinburg or downtown Pigeon Forge. I don't know. He always tells me. So we went and did that. Of course, you buy the fudge. You buy the taffy, we did all the Laurel Mountain-y things. Then while I was there, I wanted to do my first ever go into a local yarn shop. I say first ever because I have not ever done that. I have gone, to Hobby Lobby, I've gone to Joann's, I've gone to Michael's, I bought online, but I have not gone to an actual yarn shop. And I'll be honest, I was very nervous. I was very intimidated to go in because I know that my level of knowledge about yarns is just not there, So I forgot to turn let me mute my phone. I apologize. But I know that my level of knowledge about yarns is not there, and I did not have a particular project in mind because I have so many projects going on right now. But I just wanted to go. And so I've learned enough about myself to know that I'm a very project-driven yarn shopper. Like, I'll have something, okay, I want to make this shawl, or I want to make this blanket, and I go and I buy the things for it, and that's it. Other than my yarn packs, which we'll talk about a little bit later because I have a new one to show you. So I didn't really have a particular need when I went into the yarn shop, but I wanted to go. So Jeff was so sweet. He knew I wanted to go to one, so he looked up, got his Google phone. He said, hey, there's one just walking distance. Come on, let's walk to it. So we went there, and it was called, I'm going to put my glasses on. I think it's Smoky Mountain Spinnery, but I want to make sure I say their name right. Yes, Smoky Mountain Spinnery in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So, and of course, I bought something because, I wasn't going to pass up the chance not to buy something. But it's so interesting. I know that they probably thought, I don't even want to speculate what they thought because I was extremely intimidated and very overwhelmed when I walked in and there was just a wall of all this beautiful yarn. And they were so nice. The owner was there and a lady working there, and they were just very patient and kind. And they told Jeff, here's a rocking chair, go have a seat. And that way I wouldn't feel rushed or anything. And he did that, of course. And we may show, I think he even shot a little bit of video for me because he knew I'd want to talk about it. But I just was so overwhelmed. Like I just didn't know what to pick up first, what to do. And then I wanted to support the local shop. So I knew I wanted to buy something, but I did not have a particular project in mind. And so I didn't really know anything, and they were so nice. They kept saying, if you have any questions, just ask us. And I didn't even know what to begin to ask. So though this is not a tip video, I'll give you a little tip that if you can go to a local yarn shop, if you're a brand new newbie, if you can go your first time with a yarny friend, I highly recommend it, because I think I would have been more at ease with somebody with me who knew what I should look at or how I could use what. So anyway, I will show you what I bought. I did end up getting, because I was standing there and I was like, there's so many projects, so many things I've seen online other YouTubers do, that I was like, oh, I could do all these. So I got 4 of these. They're all the same kind. I just got it in 2 different colors. I gotta put my glasses on. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it. Illuminati Santi, I don't know, but it's 45% ultra-fine merino, 25% baby alpaca, 15% yak, and 15% mulberry silk, and it's 137 yarns each hank. It's beautiful, so soft. This is called Evening Bloom, and I got 2 in this color, and then 2 in this color, which doesn't have a name. It's just a M39800. M3988, and it's super soft, and like it's like a gray, like a tan. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful, and I'm already overwhelmed by it because I have no idea what I'm going to make, but we'll see. So those were $14.95 a piece. Yes. And then I went and bought, which I definitely will show a picture of this up close, because I bought one more hank of yarn that was, I forgot to, here it is, hang on. Nope, that's not it. I'll have to put the picture in. Nope, that is it, hang on, sorry. Okay, glasses back on. This was called Wonderland Yarns, Pigments of Imagination. It's called Mary Ann, and it's 475 yards. It's a sock fingering weight, and it is 85% fine superwash merino wool and 15% nylon. And I saw it, and I knew I wanted a summery spring. I knew exactly what I wanted to make, and all of you experienced crocheters are going to fuss at me because I think, I'm not right, but I think you're supposed to get a hank of yarn and turn it into a ball of yarn or a yarn cake before you crochet with it. But I was so excited, I could not wait. I knew exactly what I wanted to make out of it. I wanted a Woodbury Castle shawl that Ophelia Talks Crochet has designed. Is on her YouTube channel, and I have not made one yet, and I knew that was what I wanted to do. So I took it, I put it around the visor of the truck, and on our way home I started. And I don't have a whole lot of it done because I wasn't able to work on it the whole 6 hours, but I had not made one before, so of course I had to watch the video as I was going and just stop it, watch it a little bit more. So I got it started. I think it's beautiful. I'm so excited about it. You probably can't see. I don't know if it's up close enough, but and yes, I will turn this into a yarn cake, sooner or later, but I just couldn't help myself. I was so excited. So that was my first, local yarn shop experience, and it was a lot of fun. I feel like I learned a lot. Next time I know now, I'll be more, I'll either have a project in mind and some yarn that I'm looking for, or I'll just go in and allow myself the pleasure of finding something that I think is unique, I wouldn't have an access to in my local stores, and so and just relax a little. But like I said, it wasn't them. They were very nice. It was just my inexperience, and I didn't want to say I've never been in a yarn shop before. I didn't want to say all that. So but that was Smoky Mountain Spinnery. So I highly, that's another thing. So I walked in, and they had weaving machines everywhere. And there's a lady that I follow. Sometimes I have their coffee mug. they have a YouTube channel called Floating Our Boat, and she has a weaving loom, a sari weaving, and so she looms and makes beautiful stuff. So this place looked like it was really designed for knitters and for weaving looms and things like that. So it was just awesome. It was beautiful to see all the works they had displayed in there and the yarns. So I highly recommend that you check them out. If you're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, definitely check them out. And they were very kind to me. I honestly just didn't know what I was doing. Let's talk about the good fun stuff, which is all the yarny talk, which is the projects that I'm working on. So first one I want to talk about is the baby blankets that I have. I have them kind of shown here. Hang on a second. Okay, so a friend, can't stand up. I forgot I had this all set up so I can't stand up. So I have a friend who asked me to make her three baby blankets. So I finished one, and it's this big granny square. They're just 32 by 32. I like it because I can vary, you know, how many I do in a stripe, and I just like how much you can personalize and change a granny square blanket. And so that was one for the girl, and then I did started one for a boy. It's blue and green and white, and I'm trying to do a little darker colors, not so. I flip them every row so that there is no wrong side, and it'll lay flatter from what I understand. So there's that one, and then the other one I still wanted to do pink. Still wanted to do the, these are all Karen Simply Soft. And so this one I'm varying my stripes more. So see, it'll be a completely different, you know, blanket. So I'm excited about those three. And of course, you know, I'm working on my Woodbury Castle shawl. This one I'm probably going to take some time to do because I really want it to do it right. I am worried I don't have enough yardage. I forgot to check that in my haste to start. This is only 475 yards, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough. I don't know. I got to go back and watch hers and see what she said, how many skeins of yarn she used. So I'm working on that. And then the big thing that I'm working on is the mystery cow. And that I'm doing through Ophelia Talks Crochet. I highly, highly recommend it. I wasn't able to post any of the pictures of the yarn and photograph it all because I was trying my best to make sure that I kept it a secret. And but now I can show you. I finished the first week's, and I have started on the second week's assignment. And yes, oh my gosh, is that not gorgeous? I mean, oh. Look at the colors, and it's just, oh, I'm so excited about it. And this was like, I have so much to say. I could have done just a video about this mystery cow. So Mystery Cow, Mystery Crochet Along, hosted by and created by Ophelia Talks Crochet. Her name is Anya, and you go to her website and you can buy the yarn pack, which is beautiful. I have it sitting all over here, so, but it's all these colors. You can see them all now. They're all represented there. It's absolutely gorgeous. But first week was doing these squares of flowers, and it's the Ophelia square. So she came up with her own granny square, and then it was these little, I think it's called Dainty Rows of Flowers. This is this week's, and I think I have about, I don't know, 10 or 12 more rows to go, so don't judge me. I haven't just sat down and done it all, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's so much fun. I'm enjoying it so much, and I cannot say enough or encourage you enough to go do this. Now, as a newbie, here's what I want to say about this. So beautiful. I'm very thankful. Let me back up and let me say this. Okay. I was extremely nervous to start a crochet along because you think and you see a lot of people's projects and it's very intricate work. And I know my skill level where I'm at. And so I was very nervous to start one. And on one of my, well, let me say this, back up even further and say this. I consider Anya, Ophelia Talks Crochet, my mentor. Now, she did not sign up for that. She did not agree to that. I have just designated this woman is my mentor because I can just follow her so easily. And I really enjoy her, the way she presents stuff. I enjoy her projects that she comes up with. And so I really never thought I'd be able to crochet because I just was not able to catch on when my grandmother tried to show me. And I've lived underneath this false belief my whole life that I would never be able to crochet, which is why I ran to looming and just embraced it and really enjoyed looming. And looming is great and a wonderful craft, and I will still loom because I enjoy it so much. But I shied away from crochet even though I really wanted to do that because I thought, you know, this belief I held that I'm just not patient enough and I just can't learn, and it'll hurt my hands because I'm prone to hand pain with arthritis or, you know, whatever causes it. So anyway, this woman has changed my whole life. She's given me the ability to crochet, and she has built my confidence so much so that I'm doing tip videos. I mean, you know, so I say all that to say that I was really not wanting to do the crochet along because I saw her other ones and I thought, I can't do this. Well, she commented on one of my videos because she's so gracious and kind enough that she watches my videos. And so she commented on, I think it was the quickest way to make a blanket, and said that a crochet along, a cowl, is a great way to make a first blanket because basically the person teaches you each stitch as you go, and when you've completed the crochet along, you have a blanket. Woo, done. All you got to do is focus on one part at a time. And she's right. So, I mean, I took her at her word and said, okay, I'm going to try this. And so now I don't know that I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a blanket. I mean, I have no guess. It is a mystery crochet along. I have no idea what we are crocheting. So, you know, and I also don't know how intricate or what's next. You know what she has warned us in her crochet, her live on Sunday, that okay, hold on, you know, the next part's going to be interesting. So like I say, I know that her crochet level is way above mine, and I know that she has a lot of people who follow her who are very advanced crocheters. Here's the wonderful thing about this, that their Facebook group, which you can certainly join, and I highly recommend you do, Ophelia Talks Crochet Facebook group. This community they help each other. You know, they have no problem with intermingling and dealing with brand new beginner crocheters, and they offer so many tips and advice and help that it's just a great place to go and hang out. But it's a great community. But what I'm trying to say is Anya's designs are so well thought out. She's so kind that she wants to bring new crocheters along with her. And yet the designs are interesting and challenging enough that advanced crocheters are not bored. And so they're still challenged. They're still part of it. And so I know that I'm maybe putting the cart before the horse, saying that, oh, it's so, you know, it's for both people, because I may not be able to handle the next part. I don't know what's about to come. I'll know on Friday. But today is as I'm filming this, today is Monday. Hopefully this will go up tomorrow. Full disclosure, I have videoed this same video 3 times, and each time I didn't think it came out very well. So, because I'm more comfortable doing tips than just yakking, so excuse me. But anyway, I am impressed with how kind this woman has. A YouTube channel, over 70,000 people, and yet she's personal enough to message me on a Sunday before her live and say, hey, did you catch where you made a mistake? And and all of her people were kind enough to say, hey, we spot something. And, I posted a picture, and they were so kind to make sure that I was on the right track. And that's wonderful. That's what you want. That's what you want with mentors and crochet friends. You want to help each other out. And I'm hoping that I will continue learning, and someday I can help people out like that. So that's a whole lot to say. You should be doing the mystery crochet along with me. Is it not beautiful? And I will show you as I go. But it's amazing. And anyway, so let me wind this long video up with something absolutely beautiful I can also show you. I hope if you watched any of my videos, you know that I've discovered yarn packs. I love them. It is the best way and the only way I think I'll probably ever go for making blankets, because I hate trying to figure out color schemes. I'm not very good at picking out colors. So anyway, Anya on Ophelia Talks Crochet on her website, she sells yarn packs. So I started with January, which I made the placemats, the multicolor placemats for my outside garden area. And then February, I'm making the Anya's Woodbury Castle poncho, which is going to be pink and white and grays. I'll show you, I'll hopefully wear it on an episode when I get it finished. And then March, I'm making some Mother's Day gifts out of, which is coming up. And then April was this pack, the Mystery Cow, which is, oh goodness, beautiful. And then now we're in May, and I have not gotten, I'll show it to you when it arrives. It hasn't arrived yet, but because it's just released, the yarn pack. So, but in between there, I found a yarn pack that I thought was really beautiful on Wool Warehouse. This is Attic 24's. I hope that you can see it. If not, I can induce some pictures. But this is called Dune, the Dune yarn pack. And I have no idea what I'm going to make. That's what I love about these. I set them around, I look at them, I just enjoy the colors, I photograph, and then I come up with what it's going to be. I'm just so excited about these. Are these colors not beautiful? So it did come with a free pattern. It did come with a blanket and with a stitch, and so I can do that, if I want to. So I just love these yarn packs. I'm so excited. And like I said, she's doing one every year. Now this is not that one. This is, I think, Attic 24 Wool Warehouse. But Anya herself on her website is doing one every month. And you can only get them during that month, which is, sad. But then you have it, you can see what colors they are, and then you can go and always pull it together, some other time. But I'm excited this year. This year I'm just going to go through it each month. I'm trying to budget aside just to be able to get one each month and then make something from it. And so hopefully that she's talked about doing a calendar, which I can't wait to do, at the end of the month with different projects from each yarn pack this fall. And anyway, I just think that'll be really pretty to be able to buy something like that and have it up in my house to see the yarn colors and what people made from them, and knowing that that's part of, so personalized. It's part of a group that I'm in. Anyway, gosh, I have just fawned all over her today. Bless her. So anyway, you know, being a Southern gal, normally when you say bless her heart, that means you have been like, you're talking bless her heart. But what I'm doing is I'm going, bless my little heart, because I'm just being so silly. Goodness. And I don't have lemonade. I need some lemonade. Okay, anyway, I hope you have learned something today that you did not know, and I hope it helped you. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you have hung in with me this long, I will not do these rambling videos because I obviously do not like them. It is extremely uncomfortable to just sit here and yak and think that somebody might be interested in the crazy ramblings of your mind. So for now on, hey, back to tip videos 1, 2, 3, 4, and Teresa's out the door. So thank you so much for staying with me today. If you did, thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing. Thanks for encouraging me in my hobby and all that we do. And I hope that you all have a great day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.